This channel is proudly sponsored by pt8 Studios, the publishers and developers of Dames of Asstoria, a tabletop RPG where you play as monster girls, experiencing high adventure in a world that doesn't fully accept them. You will find the links in the description and in the pinned comment. They have recently released the Whispers of Copperich adventure module. Definitely check it out. And the Red Room Publishing. Please check out the link to their store for exclusive tabletop RPG products. They have recently released the Wretched Armageddon, Dark World War II setting. You will find the link in the description and in the pinned comment as well. Hi! Welcome to this part of my review featuring the Walking Dead universe role-playing game. If you haven't seen the other parts of my review, featuring this tabletop RPG based on the popular Zombie Apocalypse franchise, please check out the playlist in the description below. This time we are going to talk about damage and healing. All living player characters and non-player characters have 3 health points. When you take 1 point of damage, you lose 1 health point. If you lose all 3 health points, you are broken. A player character or non-player character naturally recovers 1 point of health each day, as long as they are able to consume 1 ration of food during that day. Let's talk about the broken condition. This means that you are down, you are probably crawling and about to pass out. You cannot do anything, you cannot carry out skill rolls, they fail automatically. If you are injured while broken, you die. Attacking a broken person requires a normal skill roll. That means the person is still trying to fend off the attacks to the best of his or her ability, despite being broken. As soon as a character becomes broken, they take 1 stress and must roll on the table for critical injuries. When you are broken, someone can try to heal you by making a medicine roll. Depending on the result of this roll, you may end up back on your feet with 1 or more health points. If there is no one to give you first aid, or if they fail their skill roll, you are broken for 1d6 minutes. You can also employ armor to protect yourself, certainly, but armor applies a penalty to your mobility skill rolls. Depending on the level of your armor, you roll that number of dice, and each success reduces the damage that you take by 1. So for example, in the case of Soft Best, it is armor level 4. You would roll 4 dice. When it comes to critical injuries, there are many injuries with various degrees of severity or lethality. You could end up with a slashed shoulder, a cut open leg, a crushed leg, a spinal injury, a severed limb, or even disemboweled, or you may end up with a pierced head or heart. You have details on whether or not the injury is lethal or not, the time limit that you need to be healed before actually dying from perhaps the blood loss, shock, organ failure. Depending on the severity, this could be a matter of hours, days, perhaps minutes. Depending on the severity of your wound, you could also take penalties to all of your skill rolls, and you also have information on the recovery time. Maybe it will take hours, days, weeks, months to recover, if ever, because for example, if your eye is crushed, destroyed, pulled out, whatever, that eye is gone for good. You also have details if you need basic medical gear or advanced medical gear to treat specific injuries. And this concludes this part of the review. In the next part we are going to talk about relieving stress and other hazards. So this game is highly realistic, very gritty. It is not a perfect representation of what would happen in real life, but an attempt is made to represent the dangers and the unforgiving nature of the Walking Dead universe. Thank you for watching this part of the review. Don't forget to leave a like, a comment and subscribe. And thank you so much to those of you that are going the extra mile to support the channel. If anyone else wishes to further support the channel through PayPal or Drive through RPG, the information will be in the description and in the pinned comment. This has been Abraham El Jaguar, a professional game master. If you want me to run a game for you, please check out the pinned comment as well. And remember, in tabletop RPGs, you are not telling stories about your characters, you are experiencing the game world as your characters. Once again, thank you and see you later.